Welcome everyone. We are here at the center of the Crypto Hub in Buenos Aires at the Aleph Co-working with Crecimiento. I'm here with NatyShi with Think and Dev. ¿Cómo está?
I like your Spanish. Thank you so much, and happy to be here with you.
Lovely. So maybe tell us a little bit more about yourself. What is behind Think and Dev as well?
Okay, so I'm the business developer leader in Think and Dev. We create solutions for mainly business and enterprise level institutions, startups, but we try to solve their needs using blockchain, but also integrating with AI, IoT, and other technologies. We think that there are a lot of opportunities there, and maybe they are not jumping into the technology because they don't know how or why they need to innovate with that. It's like blockchain, it's always finance, but there are a lot of other things that you can do applying blockchain. So
maybe tell us a little bit more, because I met with some great project here from Argentina, a little bit more on the B2C side of the house. So I'm very curious, like for you who has more of a B2B lens, like can you explain what are the actual companies or businesses doing here in Argentina when it comes to crypto? Like what type of use casing are you seeing? Like we'd love to learn a little bit more.
Well, in order to go to the massive adoption that we pretend, we think that we can help including technology or blockchain from top to bottom, not only going from bottom to top, like to reach in the middle the users that we want to improve their lives or the quality of what they need or solve their needs. So, for example, some use cases that we are foreseeing and we are working applying blockchain, it's healthcare systems.
Okay.
So all the data analysis and the privacy and the sovereign identities and also the prescription transaction, like you need to pay, but also you need to track, and all the supply chain part, it's very important. We see that today the system is broken and many things can be done there.
Pretty old school too, probably, right?
Yeah, it's hard because sometimes you need regulation to change in order to embrace that, but also they have many pain points to solve, and they are asking for us, let's say, we need to approach them, but they are asking, to help them doing something.
Yeah.
So that's one part. The other part is payments, but not just thinking on B2C usage, like send money, swaps, or what we are used to. It's more like, how can we help on the payroll? Having in salaries, Argentina or Latin American countries, we have many people working for other countries or abroad. So salaries, also treasuries between companies, like we have subsidiaries here that need to send money outside, but due, for example, to regulation in Argentina, they are not able to send dollars. How can we help them? So these are many type of different use cases that we are working around, and I think that's why also approaching B2B is so important.
And you were talking a little bit about regulation, right? Because I think a lot of companies, unlike the retail, they're a little bit tied to like, well, we need a framework, we need something first, and then we'll, launch an app or do something. Like, can you give maybe a quick overview of the current landscape? If I'm a company, big company, obviously not a financial maybe, what is the current landscape? Can I accept crypto as a payment? Can I not? Like, what is acceptable, gray areas, like anything that...
Yeah, it's tricky, and I think that we need to be smart on that. For sure, we need to do the right thing. So the legal part and the compliance, it's important, mostly in companies that they want to do the right thing and they have a lot of regulations. The thing is that, for me at least, I think that if you can abstract from the Web3 part or the blockchain part in the middle and just like help on the on and off ramp, they will do the legal part because you have on ramp and maybe KYC and all the compliance part. Then something happens in the middle, like the funnel or the pipeline is invisible, and then you have the off ramp and again the legal part covered. So that's not a problem. For sure, you need to check that, and it's a case-by-case example. Not all the companies are the same. They are afraid of doing something wrong or illegal. So it's not like a simple path. You need to go step by step, onboard them, help them to understand how it goes. So we didn't pick the easy path. We are doing like that onboarding, but I think that at the end that will help to have users using blockchain without even knowing, and have companies improving their businesses, their metrics. Also, maybe not knowing what it's happening behind, like using internet, you don't know what it's happening behind. So that's
you don't like TCP/IP, like you don't really care, but you're using a web page every day.
That's the idea.
I think that's like the beauty of like also investing more perhaps on UX and UIs. You can extract a lot of the complexity. Users don't really need to know what's happening under the hood.
And that's a challenge, because sometimes when we talk with our dev team that they want to do the latest, be very innovative, and it's like, hey, but this is so basic, easy or basic, and that's not the problem. They need this, and maybe starting from the basic or easy part, then you can scale up and go further. But you don't need to be the like cutting edge, applying the cutting edge technology if there are prior needs that you need to solve with not an Excel sheet, but something similar to that.
Yeah, and talking about scaling, when I first came to Argentina in 2017, the crypto community was here, but I would say it's a bit more fragmented. Obviously, it's a long time ago for anybody. And just in the last 2 years, I mean, you tell me, I think like we have seen a tremendous, this space is probably the best example of people working, or crypto enthusiasts getting together, working together, having a physical space. Like, how would you describe how the crypto community in Argentina have really like solidified themselves and scale in the last couple of years? Although you guys have been there since the beginning, but I think the last 3 years, like we heard great project coming in there, great founders. Like, what has been the changing like moment in the last 2 or 3 years, would you say?
I think that one important thing, and something that is important maybe for other countries as well, is that community is not selfish, and it's helping newcomers to make that first step. So this type of spaces like Aleph, Crecimiento Hub, or other communities that also help a lot during these years help us a lot to first turn on that innovation spirit that we need, because sometimes for Latin American people maybe it's like we are not able to make it. Yes, we can. So we have a lot of projects, local projects that are impacting globally in blockchain, that also empower others to understand that it's possible. And also the technology, maybe we have a big community of devs in LATAM and in Argentina as well, that are really trying to make that change. Like, we know that as a country we can make it better, but we need to do something in order to make that change. Of course. I think that community ethos or sentiment and helping each other, we are almost friends here. We hug, we help, we push others to make it
very welcoming space. I mean, I can speak for myself, being here now already for a couple of days. I think it's a good testament of what the country and maybe the values of the people here. You can feel it within the crypto community. This sense of friendship, of family, of getting together, of sharing. Even if you're not in crypto, you're gonna feel it like in the streets, in the people you meet. And obviously, we're so excited because now we have DevConnect coming here in November.
That's
the largest crypto event in the world. We'll be here with Dune, with our DuneCon specific event as part of this amazing week. For people who are gonna fly, from the States, Europe, Asia, Dubai, you name it. Like, what is a couple of things that you like to do in Buenos Aires that you would recommend?
Well, first, visit the city. It's an amazing city. We have a lot of things like buildings. Maybe it's not fair to say that because I was born here, but the buildings and all that, like the European style, the food, as you said, people, it's very friendly. So that's one thing. The country is huge, so if you have time, please come with enough spare time to visit different parts in the country because we have different sightseeings. Also, the music or the concerts. I think close that date we have big concerts here, so it's a good opportunity if you have.
Amazing.
And also have fiat money if you need that, yeah, because we have a lot of fintechs or traditional finance apps and services that you can use. Also, we have the crypto that it's adopted, but not so adopted as we pretend. But some places need cash, like fiat money. So just bring something, be prepared. We have the communities helping a lot, people that it's coming to avoid people that it's taking advantage of tourism
of course,
to take some money from that, but we can help you. So please contact communities here and we will provide you some tips for that.
Great. So you heard a lot from Nati, from Fiket Dev. Please make sure to allow a lot of time if you're coming to DevConnect before and after. Enjoy this beautiful country. How can people reach out to you? What's the easiest?
Well, my X account has a Linktree link with all the social media links. That it's Natishi / at the end / sorry, or at thinkanddev.com.
Okay.
This is the webpage, so you can contact us there, and we for sure will help you.
Great. Well, thanks again for the time.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys again in November for DuneCon and DevConnect.
I'm happy for that. Thank you.